Sehr geehrte Damen und Herren,
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Silhouette International, I would like to welcome you to the technical video workshop focused on the proper handling of rimless eyewear. My name is Peter Rusch, and I've worked in the technology and design department for several years. This is where we experience the birth of eyeglasses up close, from product design to building the tools for series production, every day. We are especially proud to say that our Silhouette glasses are made to the highest technical standards in terms of quality, functionality, and comfort. This is confirmed by the results of surveys and tests conducted by independent research institutes. These are our stars: Titan Minimal Art, the Must Collection, and VISIO, Titan Next Generation TNG3, Titan X, Colorama, and Metal Twist. We would now like to show you the distinguishing features of a rimless Silhouette model.
First, we have its strong character, bionic design that in part extends the limits of technological possibilities. Bionic refers to technical implementation in accord with nature. Second, in particular, we utilize ultralight and extremely robust materials such as high-tech titanium and high-performance SPX plastics. Third, we provide innovative, patented, screwless solutions for the hinges.
Aus dem schraubenlosen Design und weiteren
The screwless design and additional technical features need explaining. For example, how do you disassemble the temples if there are no screws? Or what possibilities do Silhouette models offer to ergonomically fit the customer? We answer these and other questions in the following videos.
Und welches Modell wäre geeigneter?
What better model to begin the discussion of eyewear technology than with the Titan Minimal Art, the most recognizable eyewear worldwide?
This is a masterpiece in titanium processing. The construction, geometry, and the metal processing method of the minimalist hingeless titanium temples are done flawlessly. It is important that each pair of eyeglasses maintains its shape where it should, for example, firm at the bridge to guarantee optical integrity, and flexible in the spring zone to allow the temple to be adjusted to fit any head shape by applying the slightest pressure. While it is extremely durable, its minimalistic design requires you to treat it carefully. A Titan Minimal Art should be put on and taken off with two hands. Don't bend the temples to the outside by 180 degrees to demonstrate flexibility, despite its spectacular elasticity and resistance. Overextending it in the area of the endpiece could cause the tiniest micro tears, which would lead to unwanted temple breakage. By the way, this applies for all other frames too. Remember the following regarding hingeless models. Always carry them in their case. Do not put them in your pocket without protection, because the temples may get stuck when you take them out. The titanium is sensitive to torsion, in other words, to twisting. To clean your glasses, we recommend Silhouette's cleaning cloths. Their special microfibers clean the glass and eyewear thoroughly and gently. If needed, wash eyewear only with soap and warm water. Never leave eyewear on the car's dashboard exposed to extreme sunlight. Any eyewear parts made of plastic material, including the fastening sleeves, lose their strength at temperatures of over 80 degrees Celsius. That's why we recommend you enjoy a visit to the sauna without your glasses. Adjusting and adapting the eyewear to the customer is significantly easier if the appropriate lens shape, bridge size, and temple length are chosen. The Titan Minimal Art is factory delivered with a 12-degree inclination. This fits a large portion of the population that wears eyeglasses. If it has to be changed, then please proceed as follows. Hold the lens attachment in position and incline it ideally where the cross-section of the temple goes from round to flat. Always pull the temple ends in large motions. The temple retains its new form through the metal insert. Never bend the temple. It is easy to adapt the titanium bridge supports to the customer's nose bridge. The ergonomically designed nose pads are movable in all directions. With regard to lens material, We recommend 1.6 or 1.67 high index lenses for glass bore eyewear. A general note about window display and lighting. We apply a special UV-resistant lacquer. However, extreme hotspots may bleach eyewear parts that are dip-coated. What you can do: first, keep eyewear away from these hotspots. Second, update and rotate your displays frequently to avoid constant light exposure.
Eines möchte ich noch anmerken.
One thing I would like to add: the law of physics applies even to silhouette eyewear. Every material loses strength. Even the best eyewear made of premium materials can get damaged. If used properly, Silhouette International guarantees many trouble-free years with your eyewear.
Frosted temples, luxurious shimmering metal applications. This model has easily captivated millions of fans worldwide. Dismount the temple by using the dismounting tool from the assembly box and set it to the stop of the end piece. Close the temple and press it through behind the round part. Now, incline the snap hinge by holding the lens attachment with the assembly pliers and adjust the inclination with regular flat-nose pliers, with the jaws completely gripping the eyelet. Make sure that the movable part of the jaws is placed at the head of the plastic sleeves, BLS, when applying the assembly pliers. During assembly, place the hinged eyelet on the small openings in the temple. Place it on the workbench and press. You can hear it snapping. That's why it's called snap hinge. This type of temple removal and assembly is exemplary for many models with a patented snap hinge, such as Titan Edge, Titan Design, Mistero, Contrasti and Zenlight. The fascinating lightweight comfort and precise grid pattern print are the distinguishing features of one of the most successful silhouette designs. Include the titanium endpiece by holding the lens attachment in place on the one side and by applying a firm grip to the hinge element on the other side. To remove the temple, incline it by approximately 30 degrees. Press the joint out, turn by 180 degrees and pull it through. The steps are simply reversed for temple assembly. The end of the temple points to the top, thread, turn it by 180 degrees and press the hinge into the joint. Use the red plastic screwdriver and tweezers to change the disc. Titan Next Generation combines jewelry and function in perfect form. The requirement: highly precise production. For all those who value the incomparable comfort of wearing a Titan minimal art but prefer a hinged temple, we recommend the Titan X. To take off the temple, incline it by approximately 60 degrees. Apply pressure with your thumb and index finger in direction of the opening of the hinge eyelet, but only on the metallized plastic part. Rotate 180 degrees and pull through. To incline, place the assembly pliers on the lens mounting. Incline in the desired direction with flat-nose pliers. The temple end points towards the top. Thread the temple and press into the hinge eyelet. Using the edge of a table may provide the best stability. This attractive hinge element combines function and style and allows for easy handling by the eye care professional. It is maintenance-free for the customer. Color your life with a Colorama collection. It is not necessary to take the temple off for inclination. Firmly grip the lens attachment with the assembly pliers. Incline the end piece with flat-nose pliers. Warning: turn only metal parts, never the plastic temple. To remove the temples, place them manually on the lens mount. Completely close the temples. Apply pressure with thumb and index finger to the right and left of the hinge. Temples loosen with a click. Now, remove them from the titanium endpiece. The assembly is exactly the same in reverse. Press the SPX temple into the titanium endpiece. In this case, too, handling is a breeze. Requirement: highly precise application of up to 3 coats of lacquer to guarantee the temples move freely. It is very easy to change the temple of this model thanks to the wonderful disc hinge. It is done by a raster on temple and disc. Hold the lens attachment in place with the assembly pliers. Bend the temple a bit and then pull it straight towards the back from the hinge. The traction force must be effective only on the back. When assembling the disc hinge, make sure the oval opening and the oval pin of the plastic disc are form-fit into each other on both sides of the eyelet. For assembly, place the temple exactly into the slot of the disc hinge and carefully snap it in place.
I believe that working with silhouette eyewear convinces more and more people just like myself that nothing feels like a silhouette. All topics we have discussed are also available in the glazing instructions enclosed with the silhouette assembly box.